That's what all good teams do these days. Highly effective.
Been cut out, well played.
Belletti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And Batistuta! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Portugal go into the lead. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder and one of his team.
Big chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just eases him off the ball. No, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer. And that's a good ball. Belling. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and he's through the middle. Neymar! Rice. He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Batistuta! Neymar is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Gets into some space. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Maradona plays it short. Rice. And he's been shifted off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Portugal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Portugal get the second half started. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Real chance. Batistuta! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he finish? He scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The play.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Maradona goes short. Now it's Maradona. That's good play.
Footballing with usually identical.
Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Portugal have their third corner. Maradona with the short one. And the shot! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, it's Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pinches it off him. Stood up well to him there. And he's away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful... And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And claimed it back swiftly. That has been cut short. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Maradona. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta cuts it out. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Now it's Maradona. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he finish? Messi. And that should be the keepers. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Danielson. Now it's Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's well spotted. Batistuta. Well, it's Batistuta. And here's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van der Vaart. He's cut it out. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now there's a fight. Big chance! Goal! Portugal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Messi! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it's Messi. Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is through here. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, sweet feet. Danielson, this is promising. Danielson is fouled. Messi is behind this one. Messi! And he should have made it 4. Portugal with the corner, they're first. That is lovely. And now they can spring out of defence. Couler.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vardiol. Conte. And here's Yamal. Kante providing an outlet on that flank.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Danielson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side, and he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to out.
Great chance! Now that was quite some save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Neymar goes short. Hits one! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makélélé was certainly all of those things. Can he finish? Neymar. Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. And Batistuta! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That'll do under the circumstances. Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Here's the cross. Terrific header! Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Denilson. Is there any support? He might not need it. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Bastoni. Denilson. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Baggio! And here's Neymar. So it is still 0-0. Denilson. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Ronaldinho. He's been picked out. Oh, he's bustling through here. Messi driving forward. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
substituição no time do Flamengo.
Portugal with the corner,
Camisa
they're
8,
first.
Camisa 15.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Camisa 2. Camisa 3.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi running with the ball. That's good vision. Batistuta! Goal! Portugal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect. And we're underway. Neymar goes steaming forward. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. Maradona! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. One, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. Oh, just skips Rodrigo! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
He's found a way past. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, such a clever touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nuno Mendes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Fernandes. Santos looking to get their possession game going. And Messi! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Mendes gathers from the goal kick.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Hakimi with the clearance. Ah, he's given it up. And the shot! They've scored! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Neymar. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground.
Decent hit! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That has been cut short. Pedri. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And they are right back within touch. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Santos give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Well, the angle and the distance are both precisely as they were before. So what about the outcome? Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's clever. Rodrigo! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. So off we go once more. No reported change to either side during the break. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. He has found a way through. Casillas gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out to the right. Neymar. Pedri. Santos looking to pass their way through. And that could set him on his way. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Foot in. And it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, super find. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Beckenbauer. Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. He's got... Can he finish? It's a goal! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Messi, looking here to chip it through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Messi. Batistuta, and Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Santos are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Maradona, he's got the shot away! He's got a goal! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Triol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No outsmarting him this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Grealish clips it so gently. Caught offside that time.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Nuno Mendes. Fernandes. And it's Grealish. Pedri. That is good alertness. Shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Now, can he beat his man? Oh, shooting chance! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Portugal are having a ball here. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. Fernandes. Pedri. Romario. Neymar. Maradona. Grealish. Maradona. Lewandowski wins the duel this time. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Romario. Messi. 5 minutes to add. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice bit of trickery. Pedri. And here's Romario. Maradona. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lewandowski. Lewandowski charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now there's a fine ball. Now the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a hit! Santos are looking to go forward now. Denilson. Goal! Portugal! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Plenty to aim at here. He can get that clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. Neymar! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Batistuta to Nielsen. Upamecano wins the duel this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Decent hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Lampard. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Owen has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
So the perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Alonso! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Owen! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Looking for the runner. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. And it's Lampard. Neymar. Cafu. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Owen. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Bayer getting this one clear. Now it's Owen. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard. Messi. Well, played right into his path. Messi. That's good vision. Now it's Owen. And this is... Oh, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! Santos are all square. The and the half-time whistle goes. Portugal playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's looking wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Excellent interception. Neymar. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to get free. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has ended up in no man's land. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Owen. Triol. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Lampard is offering a right smile there.
So we've reached the hour mark. That's a good ball out wide. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Messi. Messi.
Santos really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Danger averted for now. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. Can he put it away? Goal, Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice sequence of passes, this. Lampard, he's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's really well cleared.
Santos are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Neymar. That's very neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be
Shot a goal! He scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great defending, strong and determined. Owen. Messi. So what can they make of this? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Messi. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich to Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Batistuta is fouled. It's a quick one, and it's Neymar! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities. That is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. The action has already started. Conte! And he's following up! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 18.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. And Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's well spotted. Maradona. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. And the shot! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Palmeiras are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Gerrard. He's played him through, and he welcomes it in. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Batistuta finds himself offside. He's cut it out. Cruyff! And that's caused a worry or two.
Cruyff certainly could have and should have made more of that. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's in! And the shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good alertness. Gerrard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. Darren Fletcher. And he welcomes it in. And he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer. Maradona. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. Nicely aimed pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff. Puyol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Neymar. He is through here. He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
3 minutes at a time.
Darren Fletcher. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Gerrard was in no mood for any of that.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that.
And it's been given away. And he's managed to get free. It's Gerrard! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. And it's half-time here.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Long time, excellent interception. Neymar, Maradona. And here's Batistuta. And the finish! He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal get themselves back into contention. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that could set him on his way. Great ball, and he's in. He's got the shot away! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Great chance! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.